the McKinsey problem-solving game. McKinsey, which is at scale one of the largest strategy consulting firms in the world and the largest of the MBB firms, has constantly looked for ways to evaluate its people. They use the PST, the McKinsey PST, otherwise known as the problem-solving test. They used a quiz, they used simulations, they used group case interviews, but McKinsey seems now to have settled into something that they're using pretty broadly across geographies, the PSG, or the McKinsey problem-solving game. If you're preparing for a McKinsey interview, the odds are really high that you're going to need to do the PSG. And so other than walking through what we've got in the content today, you should also make sure you subscribe so that you get other great information about McKinsey, because it's one of the hardest interviews to pass in the world. That includes this PSG. Today, we're going to talk about two main things. What the heck is the PSG and how do you prepare for it? So let's go. First, what is the PSG? There are two mini games that you have to prepare to solve. It takes 70 minutes, and you're given that time to solve the two different games. The PSG is used across geographies. For a time, the PST was as well. Then it was moved into PhDs and into foreign countries, and it was really used as an English language literacy test. But now the PSG is really different. It focuses on many of the core skills that McKinsey is looking for. And let me just walk through some of those. Number one is problem solving. Number two is differentiation, deciding between the information that you've got and what you need to use. Number three is decision making. So when you're presented with multiple different options, how quickly and decisively do you choose one decision? Number four is situational awareness. Can you quickly assess a situation and decide where you are? And number five is systems thinking. McKinsey really prizes people that can understand long range. So if you use chess as an example, somebody who's able to play 5 steps ahead, not just a single step. What does the game test for in that case? Well, it's testing for, of course, speed and accuracy and outcomes out of everything that you're looking at inside the game. Now, McKinsey tells you, as they used to for the case interview, you don't have to prepare for the PSG. We're just testing how you naturally are, your natural intelligence. That's like telling somebody, don't prepare for the SAT, don't prepare for the GMAT. Just wander in, and how smart you are is going to be reflected on there. Well, that's not always untrue, but it's not true enough for us to give the same advice. We would say 100% prep for this. Be ready both so that you can keep your head and also so that you can finish the game in the certain amount of time with the type of situational awareness that McKinsey is looking for. So when you're preparing for the McKinsey problem-solving game, you have to do 3 things. Number one, prepare in advance for your other case interviews. When you go through the case interview process, you have to verbally articulate in a very limited amount of time from a large set of possibilities what the subsegments are of the things that you recommend. And building those skills will help you create critical thinking skills and communication skills that will clarify exactly what you need to do and when, and will help sharpen your abilities to prepare for the McKinsey problem-solving game. Second, you want to prepare for mental math. You're going to have to make calculations and decisions and assessments, and mental math can sharpen up your ability to do that without aids like calculators and Excel. And third, one of our favorites is that we're going to recommend that you play video games. This is like a simulated video game. And so one of the best ways to prep is to actually get into the mindset of that. I mean, that's important for me. I'm not a huge gamer, so I would definitely want to prep doing that. One of the key ways that you can do it is through SimCity, which I've heard of. And there's 2 others, Tower Duel and Plague Inc., which I've never heard of before, but y'all should check it out. Those are good, similar comparisons to the kinds of strategy and situational awareness that you'll need to solve the McKinsey problem-solving game. Ultimately, what do we recommend? Number one, know what it is. That's going to help demystify it. Number two, prep. Prep for the skills that you need and also prep for the actual experience. If you're interested in more one-on-one, hand-holding, encouragement, and tactics for both the McKinsey problem-solving game and other parts of the McKinsey case interview process, we would 100% love to help. It's what we do. We're really good at it. We have a team of ex-McKinsey consultants that can walk with you through every step of the process. And we're here for you to help you get into the coveted job at McKinsey. Please reach out via email, team@Management Consulted. Check us out on all of our social channels. You can DM us on any of those. Or in addition, you can just find us with more content and information on our website, managementconsulted.com. Thanks so much for checking out the McKinsey problem solving game with us today, and have fun playing.